channel, Nate here. Go Karts Gone Fishing. Back at you with another video. Back at you with another live Will It Start. Today I got this Craftsman LTX1000. I got it from Johnny's dad. He's a scrapper. I paid $75 for 2 mowers. The other one's down in the yard. We might get to that at another later date or whatever. But I haven't even touched this thing yet. And we're gonna see how long. I'm gonna do every bit of it on live stream. I'm not gonna work on this thing unless I'm live streaming. So you guys will see every minute that it takes for me to get this thing up and running and mowing. Besides like pressure washing, you know, I might push it outside and pressure wash it. But it's really hot today in Florida. It hasn't rained in about a week and it's just killer warm. It's really, really warm. I got 3 fans going, so I apologize for the wind noise. My neighbor's cutting her yard. I apologize for that too. It'll be over soon. But I got a little list here of how much it's going to cost me to fix this mower. And we're going to keep track of how long it takes me to fix this mower. And then we're going to see how much I sell it for, and we're going to see what the profit is. And you're going to be able to see me do this live. Because like I said, I'm not going to work on the mower unless I'm live streaming. So, I'm not no professional lawnmower mechanic. Don't do what I do. It's just something I do after work for fun. I like working on small engines. As you can see, I like working on engines. And, you know, these are the cheapest ones pretty much you could work on. So let's take a look at this thing real quick. Like I said, I haven't looked at it at all. I do know the deck is pretty solid. I do know the engine turns. Is this ride height or what? I don't know. That button right there is stuck. I think this is what puts the deck down to the ride height you need. We'll have to look into that. There's your engagement. Key switch seems to feel okay. It's got an amp meter on it. It does not have a battery, but it came with it. The seat's kind of ripped a little. So I might have to get a seat cover. Ooh, the gas tank's in the back. That's different. Hydrostatic transmission. These ones have had issues with going really slow, but I have a video on how to fix that. Let's take a look at the fuel. It's actually got a fuel gauge on the tank. That's pretty cool. It's a plastic tank. There is some fuel in there. It doesn't smell horrible, but I'm sure this thing ain't been ran in a while. This one was made in the USA. I'm not sure the year, maybe on here. Model number 917, 1998 safety standards, but I don't, it might be that old, but I doubt it. Tires all look like they're holding air and don't look too bad. Yeah, the tires are all holding air. See how this feels. Don't feel bad. Now we got us a big old V-twin 21 horse. You notice too, there's really no rust on it, which is always good. But I'm gonna start off by getting this hood off of here. I'll check the battery that came with it just to see if it's got any juice. If it does, I'll put it on charge. We'll slap a battery in here. Let's check the oil real quick. It don't look like it had no really bad oil leaks or anything, which is good. Oil doesn't look bad. It's about in between the 2 lines. I'd say it's good. So let's get this hood off of here. Paid $35 for this mower from the scrap guy. If you guys want to get into this kind of stuff, you need to get to know your local scrap guys, because they find all the mowers. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Alright, let's see. It is warm today, boys. Unplug the lights. Hood's in really good shape. I think this mower's going to clean up nice. Looks has a lot to do with reselling these mowers. If the mower looks good and the deck's in good shape, got a pretty good chance of getting somewhere, you know, $600 out of them. get this air box cover off first. Take a look down in there. This is what the air filter looks like. It wasn't properly installed. It's got some mold growing on it. You see a part of the fin there was pushed outside of the housing. But I think what we'll do is we'll stick a battery in it. So I have two batteries down here. I'm gonna check them. One came out of my mower. I wanted to make sure I was ready to do this when you guys got here. And you guys are here now, so let's see. I brought out 3 t-shirts because I know I'm gonna be sweating through them. I don't like having a wet shirt on. Nothing? Yeah, it ain't wanting to read much. Let's throw it on charge for a little bit. Let's see if it wants to come up. Got this old school charger for my neighbor. Just needed the cord replaced. All-state. This thing works great though. I'm gonna hook this guy up to this battery. Sometimes you can check the fluids in them and stuff, and if you put, I think you gotta put distilled water in them. If the fluids are low in the batteries. But I usually don't mess with that. If it's dead, it's dead. I brought out the new battery out of my mower because I didn't want to have to deal with that damn jumper box that fails me every time. So I see we got 50 people in here. So can y'all hit the like for me while I sit out here and sweat? All right, let's get this battery in there. And then we'll just try to turn the key and see if something happens. This battery does have juice. Here's our cables. Kind of dirty. This cable here's got a lot of corrosion on it. Got a little fuse right there. Might not be good. The belt, I think, is frozen to the... Sometimes the belts underneath will get welded, like rust welded, they call it. Here's another piece of the air filter. Well, there's an oil leak up front here. For sure. Oh. That's pretty gnarly. There's a valve cover leak, I want to say. We'll figure that out later. I want to see if this thing will do anything if we put some juice to it. I'll come check the chat here in a second if anybody's talking, which it didn't seem like anybody was talking, but that's okay. I work best in silence. Here comes the sweat. Just tell the wife to put my beer in the freezer too. I got 3 fans pointing at me, and I still am sweating. I got a ride. I think that's Victor. Let's see, what's the chat say? B-Bob, hello handsome, how are you doing? Not too bad. Cannonball Repair, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Wide line, Liam Good Gone Global. You will want to get that mower down by that. Hey, I'm new here. Can I be your friend? Absolutely, brother. Charleston. Brett McDonald said hi. How you doing? I need to remember whenever I read the chat to take a beer break. All right, let's get this battery in there. Then we'll turn the key. See if something goes. What we need to do is lift the front up probably and see if that. I hope the belt is what's holding that motor from spinning around. I might go ahead and pull the spark plugs out and put some oil down the cylinders because I don't know how long it's been sitting.
belt is super tight.
Yeah, it's the deck belt is frozen to the pulley. I might can fix that maybe. I think before I try to turn it over though, I'm going to pull the spark plugs out and shoot a little bit of oil down in the cylinders. But I also need to get that belt on. Oh, look at there. I fixed it. Alright, so it's sitting on that little ride height adjustment thing. That's good, that button still works. So I don't know how this works really. I've never had one with this kind of adjustment on it. Okay, I see. Damn, it still works. I'm taking the deck all the way down as low as it'll go. And this thing actually works. That's impressive. That's a good sign for this mower. Beer break. Read chat. Nope, no. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching my stupid butt try to fix stuff. Maybe I'll jack up the front and see if I can get that belt loose. Sometimes if you just shake it back and forth, it will pop loose. But some people think that the motor's stuck, you know, just because it does something like this. But I'm betting that it's just that belt's stuck on there. $35 lawnmower. Yeah, I didn't show you guys. You guys didn't get to see the front of this thing, but she's got a bad oil leak up front. Probably going to be the valve covers. I'm going to get under there and see if I can see what's going on. Let me bring a screwdriver with me so I don't have to get back up. See if I can get it loose. That squeaky adjuster needs looking. Yeah. Oh, my roofer's here. Damn it.
Oh, that was easy.
All right. That pulley is super rusty. Still not spinning all the way. Must be the top belt. The drive belt must be also stuck. Let me try it, see if I can get under there. Fix that. I hope it is. That sucker is tight. That sucker is tight. Hey, man. Sounds good to me. I'm working right now. Looks good though, brother. Looks good up here.
Yeah, it does. It's very short of a.
Hey, just so you know, I'm live streaming right now on YouTube. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Can I plug this in somewhere here? Is there a plug?
Can you do it up front at the front
Sure.
door? So it's not so much noise here?
Yep.
Right there to the left of the front
Yes,
door.
right.
It's okay, man. No big deal. Yeah, so my roofer is here. He's finishing up my last little bit of my roof, I guess. I guess that's what he's doing. Let me go up higher because I can't see that belt very good. And I'll oil my jacket if that'll make somebody else happy. There, no more. Oh, no. Still squeaking. I don't what I'm gonna do is squirt, don't try this at home, but I'm gonna squirt some oil on that belt to see if it'll help break it loose. Lubrication style. Don't do this though, because it will cause your belt to slip. One of you guys turn that engine down from the desk up there? Good. I think I might know something, what it might be. No, that ain't gonna do it because the transmission's not in here. Let's go ahead and pull the spark plug out.
Hey, that's too loud. You want me to come back a little bit?
You're good.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. I got fans running and everything in here. Fan? Or the
No, I
air
mean,
compressor?
this thing there, compressor, I can hear it out the window, but you can't hear it.
Right on. Now my other neighbor decided to weed eat. Both the plugs look about the same. Now I don't think that's going to make a difference in the turning it over. But I swear it's that belt down there. What I might do is just try to use the starter to push through it. If the starter even works. Let's see. Throttle works. Choke feels like it works. I wonder if the brake works. Feels like the brake works. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bump the key. Oh, we got people talking. Hold on. Have you ever tried making a e-cig? Making an e-cig? No, I've never tried it. I just smoke them. You want me to give you a shout out? Red Rock Roofing?
Yeah,
Red Rock Roofing, if you're in Central Florida, you need a roof done, check him out. He does good work. All right, I'm gonna bump the key, see what happens. Yeah, it came to a pretty abrupt stop. So, what I'm gonna do, one, I'm gonna have to drop that deck so I could get up under there. So this just got fun. This just got fun. So right now my problem is the motor's only turning, you know, a quarter turn. And I believe that my belt is welded, not welded, but rust welded, they call it to the bottom pulley. The drive belt is stuck. So I'm gonna go ahead and do is drop this deck down and see if I can get to the bottom of this. And I'm gonna squirt a little bit of oil in each spark plug hole. I'm just using WD-40 just to give it a little bit of lubrication. All right, let's get some tools. Looks like it's a brand new pin. Somebody got for it. bolts loose.
I know you're not watching the chat, but John Q was asking about the ear film. He thought you rolled it off a cliff. I told him you got it running.
Yeah, but it has bad issues. Hold on, I'll explain in a second. Got some busted knuckles coming up.
Pulling all the deck pins. This one's got 4 or 5. 5 counting the one that's holding the cable, the engagement cable. Wait a minute, it's got 6. This sucker's got a sway bar. This sucker's got a sway bar on it for high speed mowing. Alright. Go that way with it. Fully. Pull the lever back up. Okay. Start feeding her out that way. Gotta get that cable off on this side. Man, they make it easy to pull this deck though. Another pin, 7 pins, hold the spring. This looks like a brand new drive belt engagement. Let me take a beer break. Let's see. Here late, what happened to that Yerf dog? Right now it's sitting at the neighbor's house. We tore the whole transmission apart. We got it running. It don't have brakes. And it needs bearings in the rear end, or in the gearbox. And believe it or not, they have yeah, something went right in the world. Not really though. Luckily it's not my machine. He just wanted me to wire it. You're still putting shingles on?
Yeah.
Hey, careful with that ladder. It's got a broke leg. Boy.
What happened, we ran short of ridge cap about a half a month, and you can't get them anywhere but a roofing supply house. So I couldn't get them this weekend.
Right.
So I had them just make sure it wouldn't leak, and I got
Okay.
the inspector will be here tomorrow, final inspection.
Final inspection tomorrow.
Final inspection.
Cool. Alright, split the deck. I'm gonna jack it back up a little. Make my life easier. Oh, I forgot about the belt. That deck is in really good shape. Okay, let's see. Hello, Jerome. I'm gonna get under there and see if I can get that belt to loosen up for us. Oh, I'm sweating big time. We got it. That did it. Something I did down there did it. Could have been locked up. I don't know. Something I did got it spinning there. Let's turn that key over now. See what happens. Didn't it turn over a minute ago? Now the solenoid's acting up. See that solenoid? Alright, I'll get past that. I actually have some solenoids here, so I could change it out if it comes down to it. But right now the goal will just be to get it running. Where is the solenoid on this bad boy? It didn't. It almost seems like somebody was working on it because don't tell me it's under there. I think it's under there. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Oh no, wait, here it is. I was looking for my flashlight.
Yeah, that's a great place to put a solenoid.
I don't know how the heck I'm gonna be able to get to that. That is in a really hard to get to spot. It's right back there, under the battery tray. Battery tray might come off if I take both of these off on each side and loosen this one. But it looks like somebody has messed with this thing because I'm seeing newish looking parts. Oil filter don't look that old. Let's reach in here and get bit by a spider. I might could jump that. Cut the key off, it's off. Let's try again just for neutral. That's weird because it turned over once when could be a bad connection. When I tried it earlier, it didn't turn over. Let's try putting the jumper box on it too. Maybe that extra power to push through the solenoid going or the bad wire or whatever I got going on right now. Maybe not. I'm gonna try to jump it. Alright, there ain't nothing under here that can get me really, as far as moving parts. Alright, so we can jump it. We have rotation. Needs a new flux capacitor. I can get one of those on Amazon. John's in the house. Trump is winning is in the house. I got the brake in, so I shouldn't need to put this. Shouldn't have to push up, sit on the seat. But yeah, sometimes the sensor will get you. All right, I say I might have to have you guys help me. We'll check spark on this side with the spark plug. And then what I might do is have to put the camera on the other side and have you guys watch and tell me if I'm getting spark on the other side, because I ain't gonna be able to. Let's see if the key will turn it now. Nope. Alright, I got the key in the on position. I might need y'all to watch it here even. Get y'all nice and close, and I might be able to see it, but I might not. But you guys might could see it. Let me get the camera to set where I want. Keys on, right? We got spark on this side. I can see it. I'm gonna have you guys go on the other side. Somebody's gonna have to tell me if it's got spark-o-matic. This side is where I'm gonna need y'all's help. Headlight wire. Damn fly, get off me. Something don't feel right here. The cable's pushed out. There she is. That is super duper loose. Alright, you guys are gonna have to tell me if I got spark this time. If you have no spark plugs in it, she turns over real easy. Alright, y'all ready? Tell me if she's got spark. God damn it. Shouldn't see, so I'm gonna have to see what y'all say. Let me know if it's got spark on that side. I'm gonna start putting the spark plug back in over here. And then we're gonna put some starting fluid down the hole. If I got spark on both sides. Did I have spark over here? Hey Dirtfoot, we got spark. We got spark, Crispy. Appreciate that. That means we're gonna have a runner. So let's throw these plugs back in. My roofer's going to town up there, making a ruckus. Quiet on the set. Red Rock Roofing, who did my roof, they did an excellent job. I'm super happy with it. Got it done in 2 days pretty much. 2 days worth of work. One spark plug in. Oh, I see a problem. I see a problem I'm gonna have to address. Show you guys here in a second. I'm obviously gonna have to order some valve covers. Yeah. What's going on here? Sorry about that. Let me show you the problem. My roofer had to show up and I decided to go off. Couldn't have showed up yesterday. This hose, the fuel pump, is not sealed. I could tell. Let me see if I can get you. You see that? That's probably where all my oil's coming from, right there. That is a big oil leak right there. So I could probably fix that. Let's go ahead and see if it'll pop off though. We'll do that next. We'll worry about fuel next. So this goes down in the carburetor, I believe. I think I have a brand new one, or not brand new, but a new used carb. I'll do the starter screwdriver. Oh man, probably took too long. A little bit more for good measure. What y'all think? I think we found out why this thing won't run from the last owner. Because of that damn fuel line bad. Here we go. Is that not real? That didn't sound good. I do believe we got a blown head gasket. That sounded like a blown head gasket to me. I think we got a blown head gasket, guys. Y'all tell me if you see any hoots. Sounds like it's coming from this side. Unless it's my exhaust. Sounds like a really bad exhaust leak or something. And y'all can see all this junk on the side of this thing. Let me try again, but this time I'm gonna put a little bit of fuel down in there. Go big or go home. It should run off of one cylinder if it's got a blown head gasket. Oh boy, that was a little much. Again. I thought that guy was done. That's not good. Ooh. I think I put way too much fuel in there. That's how you start a fire. A little bit too much fuel. I'll put the choke off. We'll try again. Not good as battery yet. It's a brand new damn battery. Bullshit. My battery's down to 9 volts. I don't know how that happened because this is a brand new damn battery. It's a cheapo one now. We shall fill it on charge. Well, let's go get me a beer. Good Lord. I got roofers, I got people mowing. This is ridiculous. Let's see here. Well, I reckon so. Hello, Michael.
You want a sandwich or no?
No, but will you bring me a beer, please? And will you put one in the freezer? completely soaked. Back side, whole front side's soaked. Woo.
People wet. Give it a sec, it'll probably loosen up.
Freaking roofer. Alright, I'm taking a quick 2-minute break. I'm stroking. That's cool, man. Keep that to yourself, though. I don't get that aroused around small engines. I do like them, but they don't get me that aroused. Woo! Can't believe that damn battery I just bought is already dying on me. It's been in my good mower. No reason for it. Let's see if it'll turn over. I got it on the battery charger. Some of that fuel might have dried up by now. Sorry. It's kind of tricky. You know what I think that could be too is a stuck valve. Because it sounds like it's backfiring through the intake. So it could be a bent valve. And it sounds like it's that side. I might pull the valve cover off and see if the valves are moving. Because I swear that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's coming out the carburetor. While we let that charge, I'm going to pop that valve cover off. No, wrong size. That's a 10 mil. Ooh, that feels good on my head. My wife put a wet rag in the freezer. Now it feels like I got air conditioning on my head. Feels nice. Well, I guess that's not a 10. Is this a 10? Must be a 3/8. Isn't that equal to a 10 in the standard world? Guess it was made in America. I guess it was made in America. I need to take this off anyway to get that hose right there fixed. Yeah, look, there's rust on top of that thingy. Pull the plug. I'm gonna pull the plug back out. Kind of going at this the wrong way. I probably should pull this cover off too. Pull the fuel pump away. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking. I need to get that off of there. I'm gonna have to take all this off anyway to clean it. This thing might not even be worth keeping, we'll see. If this motor don't run, I'll probably just take everything off of it that I can and scrap the rest, but it's such a nice mower, I can make it work. Lets me think. It wouldn't fire though, you know that. Which is kind of weird with a bunch of gas in it. Could be a blown head gasket, could be a stuck valve. I'm letting the battery charge right now, so I'm kind of getting to where I could work on it a little easier if I got to take the head off or anything. Because if it's got a blown head gasket, I'm going to have to go down in here. These are the ones you don't have to take all the way out. Just got to loosen them. What the hell's holding that on now? Gotta find a 3/8 wrench. Good Lord. It's like everybody in the world right now wants to be loud. Yeah. He wants to use the damn blower now. Where was that? 3/8 wrench. Nothing that ever comes easy, boys. Maybe that's why he sold it to me for so cheap, because he knew something bad was wrong. My old neighbor over there push mows her grass. She's tough as nails. Off with his head. I'm already sweating through this shirt. Alright. That looks pretty bad. Could be a blown head gasket. Could be where I'm getting all my oil leakage from. Very well could be. This side's way dirtier than this side. So I'm betting. And this side's really clean. But this side's really dirty. Could be a blown head gasket, but that's not hard to fix. That don't scare me. That don't scare me at all. I've done head gaskets on mowers before. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're both going up and down. Oh boy, that fucker's got compression on one side. You know what we can do is a compression test. Is what we could do. And then we'll know for sure. So the compression gauges. Can even pull the bottom bowl off the carb and see if anything comes out, but it should fire on starting fluid. That other mower I got down there that came with this one, it's gonna be a strip down. I might try to get the motor running, but the rest of the motor is just trash. Might not be the right thread. I don't think it's the right thread. Seems like the right thread. I don't think that's the right thread though. Let's try this one. No, that's bigger, I think. Yeah. I think it might be a little bigger. This one seems too small. This one looks like it's been used a few times. So I'm betting this is the one. No? Oh, you know what it is? This damn shield's keeping me from getting in there the right direction. Huh. Do I really want to pull that off right now? I don't even know what's holding it on. Bolt right there. Sorry guys, I've been slacking on the chat. I'll try to catch up. Hold on. I've been needing something to live stream on, so I went and bought these damn mowers. Let's go over by the fan so I can cool off. And I'll read the chat real quick. Alright, let's see. Chevy 5-speed. I like that name. Peterbilt. Lighting a cigarette. Alright, I'm caught up to where I was. Get to watch you pull it apart, Fun City. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. That was my timing. Sling blade again. Hey, Michael Eastman. Damn Chinese crap. I'm stroking. Just came left. I like. Thank you. I appreciate that, the Warrior. Chevy 5-speed says hi. It didn't look like it. I stuck my finger in there and kind of rotated it, but one of them had some pressure on it. I can check again. Anonymous, how are you? My brother Brian Lepley, make sure it didn't shear the key, yeah, on the flywheel. You know, I got to thinking that Mercury boat motor I had, somebody said that it probably jumped timing, and I bet you that's what it was. I'm asking because I build racing mowers. How fast them things go, top speed, top class. Anonymous. Quick fun job to watch. Put a VW 1.9 turbo diesel. Well, I just realized, don't, brother. All right, I'm caught up. I ain't cooled off, but I'm caught up with the chat. Got a couple swigs of beer in me. Some liquid courage. Y'all watch and see. I'll turn it over again. You guys watch. Well, I gotta put the spark plug. I don't worry about the compression thing right now because I'll have to pull this whole plate off to get the compression tester on it. I could do one of these numbers, but I ain't got nobody else to help me, so I can't really do that. I'd have to have somebody else try to turn it over. I wonder if the battery being dead is why it wouldn't turn over by key. I'll tell you what, that side's got compression. Because that was one spark plug in there and that sucker. So yeah, I think it was just because the battery was dead. That's why I wasn't turning over. I'm gonna put this back in here and I'm gonna have you guys watch in this area and tell me if you see anything like any air escaping out from underneath the head, I guess. Excuse me. So the solenoid's good, that's good. I can't believe that battery's died already. I mean, that thing's not even a couple weeks old probably. Yeah, so I'm gonna have you guys, maybe I should put the valve cover back on, but you guys can watch the valves. The valve cover. This is gonna be kind of in the way, but fuel pump. There. You guys watch this area very closely. Go a little bit lower. You guys can watch the valves. This one I'm spinning and it doesn't look, that one's got pressure on it so I can't spin it, but make sure the valves are opening or whatever. All right, ready? Let's see what happens. Are you kidding me? Damn, I tell you, this thing's got compression on one side at least. The battery's dead again. Dude, I think she's fine. I think she's fine. She ran for a second there. She ran for a second there. I don't know why it's making all that popping noise. That's warm already. That one's pretty cold. It definitely fired on this one, but I don't know about the other one. I'm gonna throw this valve cover back on for now. Y'all let me know if you saw anything weird. We'll get all this cleaned up later and resealed and everything, but for now I don't want oil going everywhere if we get it fired up. not the right bolt, mate. Are these even the right bolts? I managed to lose a valve cover bolt, it seems like. How did I do that already? I need to get me one of them little tins to put stuff in. Where'd that oil come from over there? Let me see if anything happened. How do I get the rear axle to allow for speed, or do you replace it with something else? Old gas in it had to work its way out. Wants to run now, John says. I trust John. I managed to lose a damn bolt. How did I do that? And I cut myself. How did I lose a damn valve cover bolt? I'm gonna have to go back in time and watch this video back and find that bolt. Alright, we'll make a note of it. We're gonna have to make some. It's gonna make some noise for a minute. Come on, girl. Let's go back to the jumper box. Now, I didn't even put, did I put starting fluid in at that time? I did, right? It wants to run. We all say we pull that carb off of there. I say we pull the carb off. This fuel line's not even that tight. Allen wrench. Got an Allen wrench here. I believe these are Torx in here. Sorry about that damn blower, guys. My roofer's trying to clean up his mess. I almost went to Tractor Supply today and bought me a better fan. because it's so damn hot. I know when you take these off, there's little O-rings under there that tend to come out and goof up when you take it apart. Oh, my damn drill died. Shit. I do not have another battery. We're hand cranking it until my battery charges up. I only got one battery like that. I work with the bare minimum. Who knows what the fuel looks like in this thing either. I got a way of checking it. We can do that too before we end the stream. Another extension would be nice. Couldn't tell you what number T this is either. I'm sweating so bad I can't see. That bolt's out. One more to go and we'll be over at the bench in the wind. I have a couple throttle linkages I gotta get off. Nope, there's something else. Oh, okay. Doing something backwards, I feel. I haven't done one of these in a while. There's something else holding me. One more linkage. I think. Oh, there's a damn hose back here. There we go. I cannot even see this linkage in here. There we go. She dirty. Let's take this to the bench. More than likely the carb would have needed cleaning either way. But I know also you can order that tube that goes from the valve cover to the fuel pump. That's bad on this one. I can't tell, but it kind of looks like they just put any old tube they had laying around in there. Alright. Now I can get some wind on me. Woo! Holy, look at my hands. Probably should spray this off real quick somewhere. I'm gonna make a mess. Tell you what we're gonna do. Give me 1 minute, guys. I gotta go grab something for this job. Yeah. Follow me with my wife's like, anything I can do? I was like, yeah. Follow me around with the fan. Wherever I go, just point a fan at me. Sorry if I'm missing chat, guys. I don't have my other phone. It finally bit the crap the other day. Whew. You know what I should do is take it to the air, blow it off with air first. That should knock most of the crap off. So we'll do that real quick. Most of the oil off. Did I say air off? Boy, if I wasn't dirty before. Good soil. All right, back to the drawing board. Way cleaner than it was now. Whew. Look at this. Man, I'm filthy. Oh my God. That's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it. I save old lawnmowers. Beer break. I'll catch up with chat here in a second. Nope, ain't that one either. I might have Mrs. Carts come out here and distract you guys for a second while I go wash my arms off, because this is filthy. I might get the carburetor dirty. So, underneath this gasket, I believe, is some studs. Maybe, maybe not. That gasket's hard. So when I pull these studs, it's going to want to pull this gasket off. If I remember correctly. I might have one of these. Different, but kind of the same. That's good though. At least we know we'll have some parts if we need them. It's kind of close to being similar. Keep that close by. We'll keep that close by. How much time we got into this mower so far? Let's see. We're an hour and 16 minutes in, and we already got it to pop off. And we're only 2 beers in. Why don't we just pop this foot bowl off first? See what comes out. Because there ain't no fuel come out of this thing yet. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my is right. That sucker was tight. This carb ain't never been into. I need to go tighter than that. Come on. Oh, scaring me, girl. Scaring me. Oh boy, it's gonna have to come with this. My hands are so damn greasy now I can't get a hold of nothing. Spin it around. I can't get a hold of it, my hands are so slick. There she goes. That's how you get them hard to get off. Screws broke loose without stripping them. See? Works like a champ. Not bad. This thing ain't bad at all, but there is no fuel in it. So I'm probably not going to go any further. Floating needle still works. I think the problem is probably going to be that it's not feeding fuel from the gas tank with that hose, which I'll show you guys. That hose that feeds the fuel pump was no good. But also that plunger in there I need to check. I don't even know if this one has a plunger. It's got one on there, anti-backfire. But I don't know how it works in here. Oh, there's a jet down in there. I think I'm gonna pull that out and clean it. So this is just keeps your motor from backfiring and also flooding when you shut it off. That's not good. I need to have to modify another wrench. Oh, thank goodness. I had to modify this 1/2-inch wrench to where it would fit underneath these bowls. Works. Hey, baby. What's going on? I really want to go wash my arms. I want you to talk to the people, maybe catch up on the chat for me.
Yeah.
See if you can answer any questions. Give them the sticker. You got to come over here though, because with all the fans and stuff, they ain't gonna be able to hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna go wash up for a sec.
With all your gaming.
I got this.
Your dirty hands. Good evening, everybody.
Okay, I feel better already. All right, what's going on with the chat?
Someone asked what kind of mower, and somebody answered Craftsman LTX1000.
Yep. Somebody's on it. Who answered that?
Black Wolf Cowboy. Hey Glenn, how are ya?
You can go talk to Glenn if you want.
Really?
I do this all the time, man. I buy these old mowers and then I live stream me fixing them, or sometimes I'll do boat motors. Sometimes I'm working on the mini bike, but that's how I make a little bit of money to fuel my habits and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm live streaming right now. I've got the carb off in here, and I think I got.
And then sometimes I'll go in there and start watching live stream, working on stuff out there, so into there, see there 2-3 hours. And I was like, got a million things to do. I'm sitting here YouTube.
Yeah. I'm the guy that gets you hooked on it.
Well, I mean, yeah, whoever's talking, you feel comfortable with them,
Yeah, they're all right. Most of them are all right. Every once in a while, you get a weirdo.
Looks nice.
Just
It's
to make it
real
look a
nice.
little better.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, what a big difference. You guys didn't have fuel stick up there or nothing, so big difference seals that roof up. You got this wider rod machine with rock protect on the top.
Yeah.
I got one of those guys that check your neighbor's temperature of their roof and then check yours.
Right.
Just don't show it.
Okay. I think the problem.
If something changes or whatever, you can let me know.
So this hose, y'all can't see. This hose did not fit very well into there, and I actually think I.
I'm gonna follow you home and you can talk to your mom.
So we'll get back to that carb in a second. But what I want to do right now, I want to see if we can get some fuel. There's fuel right there a little bit. We can park back in the driveway. There's actually fuel in the filter too. Check. Oh, there's fuel coming out on the ground. So there is a little bit like with two-stroke fuel in there, but it'll be all right. I'm gonna turn it over a little bit and see if we can get some. Oh wait, no, the fuel pump ain't hooked up. That ain't gonna work. So this is what I'm gonna do. I will show you guys how to get fuel out of this thing. Put all these bolts over here where I won't lose them. Let me get y'all up a little higher. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl with a phone I would call her.
Yeah, thinks they were good for it.
Good. Get our cars back in the driveway. I know, yours is bad. Your car is filthy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I got the jug set down there on the fuel line. And I got my air hose. And I'm going to put a rag in here in my air hose and I'm going to try to blow fuel up through the system. And so we'll see what comes out the front there. Yeah, we're getting fuel. It don't look bad, is it?
Something's damaged.
Huh? I got it right. So the fuel is absolutely getting to the front that way.
He said he has to put the ladder until the inspector uses it for, he'll come back for his ladder.
Damn, inspector don't have a damn ladder?
That's what I said.
Oh, it don't look great. I might end up sucking all this out. I wouldn't say that's great looking fuel, but it don't look like there's any water in it really.
It looks better than the fuel that came out of my V50R that time.
Excuse me.
I was confused. He said, I guess I can pull my car back up.
Let's do that again and see what we get.
See if the car wash tomorrow.
Do that one more time.
Was it turning over?
Yeah, I got it turning over and I got it to pop off. But it sounds like it might have a blown head gasket or something. Might be some water in there.
Oh, you thought you were speeding it up because of your channel name for the mower.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of water in there. But I have a feeling that the problem is I'll try to suck as much as that, get as much of that fuel out as I can. Which it's almost empty already, that's good. Where'd my flashlight go? Let me go look down in this fuel tank.
You don't need to trade it for a motor that'll work for you. You just need to fix it yourself.
It definitely looks like there could be water in there and there's still a good bit left, but not that much. Maybe 2 more canfuls of that, blowing it through and I'll get all that fuel out. I need to find the hose that goes onto the valve cover to the fuel pump. And then I put the battery back on charge. This brand new battery is already dead that I bought from the car store.
You bought it today?
No, it's one of my newer ones though.
What's that back? Take it back. Love it.
I think it'd be that easy. You would think it'd be that easy, but they'll say there's something wrong with your mower. That's why the battery's not charged. But that battery is like $40. All right. Probably do need a gear change. That pulley. Oh, you are talking about racing mowers. I got 2 identical mowers. I figured make 2 into 1. It turns out simple fixes on both, so figured I'd tinker one a little further. Hell yeah. Black Wolf Outdoors. Let me read back on this chat. I have not been keeping up with the chat, you guys. That's good. Talk amongst each other. That's awesome. I'm gonna pull my fuel line thing down because I think that I can find something that'll work better. Either I have one of those lines. I swear I got one. That actually is made to go. That's made to go in there. Look at that. I don't know if it's this. Your boy has got everything. Your boy has got it. So you see that little hole right there? I don't know if this is the right one, but this seals off that hole and feeds the fuel pump. I need a little flat head.
Feel it?
Can't feel nothing, but I appreciate it. That fan sucks, man. It doesn't blow, it sucks. Look at that. So now, that goes to that. What's going on here? Almost like it's backwards. Like they had it. I don't know, I have to look back at the video, but something don't seem right. It's saying this is out. Oh, you know what? It was backwards, that's why. Oh, that one's ripped right there. Alright, that goes there. That one goes there. This one's like this, right? I probably should finish pumping out that fuel though real quick before I go putting that all back together. Let's finish off that gas tank. Then I can put some fresh fuel in it. Push the fresh fuel through. We'll push the fresh fuel through, get the fresh fuel here, hook it back up to the fuel pump, turn it over a few times, see if we can get fuel to come out, see if the fuel pump's good. Gotta be careful with these plastic gas tanks though, because you will crack them. You don't want to put a whole lot of pressure to them. So I got air, I got a rag over top of it, and I'm just feeding a little bit of air through there to fill up the jar. We're also flushing the system, I guess. After that, we'll probably put that carburetor back together and on there. I don't know if I'm gonna get all that done tonight, but if not, you'll have to wait until tomorrow. And if I ain't got nothing going on, we'll do it again tomorrow. Dump this out in the jar over here. My brother took my mower that I put all my bad gas in. I had an old zero turn that I used, but it had 2 tanks on it. One of the tanks was clogged, so I ended up using that tank as a old gas. I put old gas in it, and then I ended up selling and trading that one to my brother. I said, "Don't use that other tank. The left side's got bad fuel." I think we're out. That might be about it. There's a little bit left in there, but not enough to do any harm. Alright, gas tank is somewhat clean. I will have to shorten this down so I can bolt it up, but we'll worry about that later. I'm going to put some fresh fuel in it. Damn it, I forgot to put fresh fuel in it and push the fresh fuel through. Robert Bradley, how you doing? pretty sure. I'm just gonna put some fresh gas in it. And then we'll try to feed gas up to the front. Should be enough. Do something. I'm gonna take that back off, but to push some fresh gas up here, but it should push through the gas through here. I just put it in there. No. Put it in the next fresh one. I think it'll feed through. Babe, can you tell me if there's... Never mind, I can see it. Not wanting to go through that fuel pump. Alright. I tried. That fuel pump, it doesn't want... The air pressure won't go all the way through it, so... I don't know, we'll see. I got the carb off. It did pop off. Yeah. Yeah. It's got spark on both cylinders. Carburetor wasn't too bad either. No, I'm draining fuel. Alright. Okay. That was old Victor, the guy that owns the other go-kart, the blue go-kart that y'all were asking about. Somebody was asking about. The Yerk dog. Well, we got fuel here now, boys. It's only slightly shitty looking instead of completely radioactive horse pee. See? That don't look too bad. She'll run on that. I say we could turn it over and see if some fuel comes out of the fuel pump here. Let me dump this out so I'll know. Got a third jar here. We'll roll it over, and if it'll continue to roll over, we'll see if it'll pump some fuel, because I got fuel to the fuel pump. Everything clear? Clear, clear, clear. Starter went crazy on me. Now, this is the cylinder it's backfiring through. I think it's got a stuck valve or something on this side. I don't know if y'all saw that thing shooting back this way. That makes me think that the intake valve is not opening, or I got a vent something on there. But I did get fuel to come out this side, and it's fairly clean. I think I need to pull that other valve cover off though. I can see down in that hole right there and see if that intake is opening and closing. My flashlight good. Oh, did you put a beer in the freezer for me? Or not?
Yeah.
You did? You want to go grab it for me? Yeah. I might could see inside that port right there and see if the intake valve is moving. I could see the I can't see the valve, but I could see the push rod, or a part of the valve. It doesn't look bent really. I'd almost have to have Christine turn it over and I could watch it. Ooh. Huh. That one looks super dirty. Thank you, dear. And this one was in the freezer?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You want my ice cream mini fridge anymore.
I do want to pop this valve cover off. Just real quick to look. Man, I never put my damn battery here. Stupid. Very, very stupid. And remember, I'm missing a bolt on that valve cover. Don't let me forget that, guys. Any chat in there, Bev? Talking about mowers? That's all I like talking about. Is mowers. If it has a bent push rod or a stuck valve, that will suck. But the way it's backfiring through here makes me think the intake is stuck open. Oh boy, we found the problem. Nope, we got a bent push rod for sure, 100%. It's not even in there. So it's the exhaust valve fell out of spot, fell out of place. There's the problem. Oh, I could fix anything. Nothing a hammer won't fix. Oh, that's not fixable. Oh! Oh man. Bust out the welder. Oh, where's the rest of it?
Inside there.
It broke in half. Oh no. Oh no. It's gone. And this one's bent too. The top one's also bent, and the bottom one has left the building. Is gone. This is not good. That means that the other half of this push rod is in the bottom of that motor somewhere. That's not good. Inside the motor. Because it broke in half and there's a hole going to the inside of the motor. Oh man. Not good, boys. So what I would have to do is one, order two new push. Yeah, that's the problem, is getting the other piece out. And I don't see any way to do that. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. And this one's bent to hell too. Both valves work. Let's see the damage. Oh yeah. It's bad. Well, there's your problem. Oh man. This just became a little bit harder. Little bit harder, boys. Well, it was only $35 mower, so I can't really complain a whole lot. But between that bent push rod, I heard it on the wrong side, and that broken push rod, what's the chances that that other half of that push rod is in a happy place? Where it's not going to hit anything. Now, I'm good at fishing, but I don't know if I'm that good. What are the chances? Is it even? All right, it is magnetized, so that's good. If we could find a hole or a couple holes, we might could get it out. It's finally starting to cool off a little bit to where I can tolerate it. That is not good, boys. You never know. You never know. If I can get that push rod out, I can order probably 2 more push rods. Yeah, it isn't wedged anywhere yet, as far as I know. Wait, that don't come off that easy? What holds that on? There it goes. Question is, why did it bend? Because both the valves are good. Like, what causes them to bend? I don't know. And break. Overheating? Oil, lack of oil? I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look it up and find out. Alright. Yeah, that sucker is nowhere in the house. It is nowhere to be found back there. Oh, for freak's sakes. I mean, it's just the smallest little hole that went down. This is just an oil drain is all it is too. The only other thing I'd be able to do would be open the oil drain plug, see if it falls out, or then fish in there with this. Yeah, that ain't my luck. Like it's just gonna float out. Where is the oil drain plug?
Heavy backfiring and bend and break up.
Ah, heavy backfiring. These dummies. I'm gonna have to get a wrench. You almost need a crow's foot to get in there. Kind of looks like it was leaking around that too, actually. It ain't over yet, boys. Huh?
You got like 140 people in there watching.
Yeah. They're watching me fail like always. You guys can always come watch me fail. I don't mind. It's half the battle. This sucker's loose, see? She was losing oil through here. Let's make a mess. Woo! Kinda liquidy. It don't look real dirty. Come to Beavis. I don't feel nothing. Oh, I can get kind of in there right there. Oh!
Oh, I just heard something click. Was that it?
Dude, I swear. Oh, baby!
Got it. I heard it click.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Look at that beautiful bean footage. Oh,
You got it.
oh yes. Your boy is on fire. Baby,
That's awesome.
get on the interweb Amazonian.
Oh, thanks, John.
What do you say?
He said he's not failing. He won the grand prize already with his wife.
I damn sure did. We've been married 20,
Going on 25.
We've been together 25 years. There it is, boys. Should I bust the welder out?
Alright, what am I looking up on the...
On a 20 Briggs & Stratton Intech 21.5 push rods. We need them here ASAP. That is awesome. I can't believe I just did that. I told you I was good at fishing. Told you I was good at fishing. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So, we got one aluminum bent push rod and one two-piece push rod. I hope that's all of it. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll come look at it in a minute, David. She feels like she hit a few things in there. She bounced around a little bit. I hope it didn't hurt nothing. Golly. Dang it, man. That's unfortunate.
Well, at least you saved the motor by getting it out.
Well, if we can get those push rods will be the question. That will be the question.
One sec.
Let me see your phone out. Boy. Hold on a second. So that, what happened? Kind of glitched on me there. No, we ain't gonna be starting it today, damn sure. Unless I weld those damn. I could try to weld it back together, but I don't want it to end up back in the engine and broken. That looks like it. There ain't nothing, card numbers or anything on here. Briggs & Stratton, here we go, look. Briggs & Stratton, she put in there. You know, I had to check numbers and whatnot, but ah, damn, mosquitoes are getting me. Let's check this one out. Comes with a gasket. 2 new push rods, $10. So I'm gonna check it before I order it, but $10 will be into it $45. They love to bite me on the back of my elbows, man. Is it plastic? Man, you can get anything on Amazon these days. We're golden. I need to put that car back together and put it back on there. See, I knew something was wrong, but I had the wrong side. I pulled the wrong side valve cover off. It sounded like it was coming from that other side. Hey, I got a Z50 just like that. Like this one.
That's mine.
We just got that running in a live stream a while back. And also, me and Victor were messing with the racing go-kart the other day, and I decided to put a fuel pump on it. So I drilled a hole in the I drilled a hole in the intake. Victor had these at his house. He brought me one, and he brought me the JB weld. I kind of threaded it in there. JB welded it. And then we're gonna put this on the go-kart, not tonight because I'm done. But we're gonna put that on the go-kart. That's probably gonna be a separate video and see if it'll actually freaking run. Because that thing aggravates, you know, it's been aggravating me how much work I put into that go-kart and it's not freaking running yet. But I could put the carb back on. We got it 2 hours into this mower already, which is kind of steep. But let's see. For an old mower like that, it ain't too bad, I guess. So we paid $35 for the mower. Hopefully it's $10. $10 for the parts. And I got 2 hours into it. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop now.
Turn around, sell it for $550.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I can get 600, like when this thing's cleaned up, it's gonna look good. Y'all will see. Skeeters are coming out. But yeah, that was pretty cool. See, I like finding the problems like that. You know, you gotta figure it out one way or another.
I think that's awesome you got it out.
I freaking got it out. That's the Christmas Day miracle right there.
I heard it go click from over here when the magnet sucked to it.
Another thing I'm gonna have to do is buy a seat cover. Or I'm not buying a new seat. I'll just buy a seat cover. I might try to glue that back in. Put some tape on that or something, maybe some black tape. But I gotta buy some kind of good glue for that, like Gorilla Glue or something maybe. And you put 21.5 horsepower? Mm-hmm. Let me see that again. Can you get that back up? I want to see if it has links on there or anything. I think we put them 2 push rods in there and she'll fire up. I do got the carb up here still. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop this jet out of the, I'm sure that sucker's probably clogged. I'll pull that out right now. Can you pull up the same one or no?
Yeah.
Hey. I might as well go ahead and go through the carb actually while I have it out, because I'd hate to put that baby back on and, oh, that jet's clear. Clear. See right through it. So that's a good sign. I think that little hose that was feeding the fuel pump, which I had in stock. Well, I am sure glad that push rod slid out. Lucked out there. It doesn't work like that for me. I got really lucky. Thank goodness for magnets. So I don't think it has more pictures. $200 bought in the last month, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be her. But I'll look up the numbers more specifically, but there's separate part numbers for each one, I guess. This part is compatible with the following. Look at all the mowers it's compatible with, all the numbers. Where was my... See, the year might be important. I don't know what year this one. Oh, it says Sears and Roebuck on it. This baby was made in the U.S. of A. 1998 standards. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in the model number 917 dot 2724
What is frickers?
64 push. They're getting bad, huh?
They're biting my socks. They're landing on my socks and biting through my damn socks.
Yeah, it didn't come up on that. Serial number. Wait a minute, Christine.
What?
You didn't put in 20-something horsepower.
Yeah, I did.
You did not.
I did when I Googled it.
Was it 20.5? 21.5 horsepower. Push. Rod. Oh, these are, okay. I think you had the wrong ones.
Are those ones the $20 ones?
Yeah, these are only 12.
Still not bad.
I think it doesn't matter. I'm looking at the number on here. It's probably the number on the motor, don't you? And I have no clue where the number would be on here. So I'll do some investigating on that. But, all right, we'll put the machine on hold. I got 2 hours into it right now. All right. So I work for real cheap, like $3 an hour in a beer. So this don't count as any money towards it. I'm doing this for fun. We got about 45 bucks into the mower at this point. I will have to buy a battery, so that'll be 85 bucks. So yeah, and this is a V-twin, so I can actually probably sell it for a little bit more than usual. The V-twins tend to be better. It's a Briggs & Stratton, boys. You know it's good. But unfortunately, I got 155 people in here. It's so hard to end a live stream when I got freaking 155 people in here. I gotta put the car back together. I guess I'll do that. Fine, quit me. I don't care. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. But I'm not alone. I got you guys. Woo, that burns. That's the good stuff. Actually, ain't too bad. There's a little bit of rust down in there. I got a way to get that out too. But not right now. I'm not going to pull this car all the way apart. I just ain't going to do it. I'll risk breaking a gasket in here, which will cost me more money. I'll do what I can without breaking her completely apart. Because the way it looks, as clean as it looks, I'm not that worried. See, I could have messed up that gasket right there just now, farting around. Looks clean to me. However, the hole where the needle sits does look a little suspect. So, does this fit on there? Cool. No problem. I need some Q-tips. Will you give me one last favor and bring me some Q-tips and I won't ask for nothing else the rest of the night, I promise? Q-tips, like 4. Had the wife bring me some Q-tips out here. Show you guys another little trick. Bebe? Q-tips? Bebe? It's fine. I learned this trick from Musty One. Look at that, it's not even dirty, bro. Clean as a whistle. We're putting this thing back together. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And it's not like it's really hard to take on and off, so if it ends up being fine, it'll save me some time by not having to fudge with it. We could also go over and check the key and make sure this is working. Hold on. It's up front here. Oh man, I should have had the wife bring me my other light out. But I asked for my last favor already. Damn it. Is there a certain way this goes? Got a round side, it looks like. I don't think it matters though. So you guys look and see when I turn that plunger. Oh yeah. Working good. So yep, that works. She works. My hands are all dirty. I'm getting everything dirtier. Needle. Some of them have a little spring right here on the back side of the needle. This one doesn't have one. It looks like the actual needle is kind of goofy. But this is a fuel pump, so I'm not that worried about it overflowing the fuel. Well, I don't know. It might. If it does flood. Oh, you know what else? You know what else could probably cause it to bend a push rod? Is if the crankcase gets full of fuel and it's vapor locked. And then you try to turn it over. I bet you that would break push rods too. But backfire sounds more likely to me, honestly. And having water in your system can cause backfires, I'm sure. It's kind of weird how this went in there. Oh, this is still dirty. I'm going to drop all that right down in the carb. Okay. Clean bowl. I don't know if I ever remember seeing one like this. What am I doing wrong? There it goes. Half inch. Modified. It's good. I don't think that matters which way, but I tell you, what I like to do, I'll take a little bit of grease, just go around the top of this. It's not even enough to do anything, but you got to think grease stops water and liquids from leaking. Wouldn't mind getting this carb back on today. And then all I gotta do is wait for the push rods. I might have to get those ordered tonight. Hopefully the wife will let me spend $10. But I won $44 on a two $2 scratch offs today, which I don't play lottery very often, but when I have a bad day, I tend to go buy lottery tickets to make me feel better. This morning our septic was acting up, so we had to call septic people come out. There was no problem apparently. So I will also put grease around these when I go to put it back on, which they actually seem like they're in pretty good shape still. I have put this on upside down before. Make sure you don't do that. Still a bunch of dirt on this damn thing too. I'll clean it up a little bit before I install it back on the tractor. But for now, this will be fine. Where'd my wretched go? It's starting to get dark outside. That's when the skeeters really come out. I just realized I didn't put no grease on that seal, but this one isn't quite as important considering it's not intake side. This is just the air filter side. Ow, biting me on the side of my face. This is when I usually decide to quit, when these damn mosquitoes get aggressive. They're so friendly in the daytime. As soon as it gets dark, damn mosquitoes come out. Just got again. So yeah, we got the carb fixed back up. Oh cool, we're down to 79 people. I could totally end the live stream now. Sweet. All right, so we got 2 hours and 15 minutes into the tractor. That's not too bad. I'm gonna get those push rods ordered. I might pressure wash it while I got the carb off. I'll tape up these holes right here and pressure wash all that oil and stuff out of there. I might actually order some new valve cover gaskets too, or maybe even silicone around these ones because they're not that bad. I will get one brand new gasket with this one. I don't know, we'll see. I also need a battery, apparently. But some black spray paint would do really good. That's not too expensive. Get these tires cleaned up. Maybe spray paint the deck black. Clean that off. Tomorrow I'll probably go ahead and just pressure wash everything. Okay, I'll just pressure wash everything. So next time you see it, it'll probably be a lot cleaner. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Push rods will be on the way. Carter, hey. What are you working on? Looks like some type of fuel delivery device. Yeah, it's a carburetor that goes on this Briggs & Stratton Intech. We're just now finishing up the video, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys missed it, but it had a broken push rod, and I went and drained the oil out, and I was able to stick my magnet in there and grab the other half of the push rod. Got really lucky. Here it is right here. We had a bent push rod and a broken half push rod for those that just tuned in. So I got to get those ordered. They're about anywhere from $8 to $12. We'll get that on the way. And yeah, that's it for today, boys. I appreciate you guys watching. It might be tomorrow. It might be a few days from now. We'll see. Depends on how long it takes to get them push rods. But if not, we might do a live stream on putting the fuel pump and the carburetor back on the go-kart. Mini bike went on a nice long ride the other night, and it was awesome. And the Z50 went with us. Christine went with us. Everything went well. But we got the old fuel out. We got the fuel pump fixed. So I think we're good on that. We just need to get the carb back on, get the push rods, seal up them valve covers real good, pressure wash it, get it running, and then go from there. we'll even have to do some beautifying, like painting and stuff to make it look good. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you